The latest on Debbie, again, downgraded to a tropical depression right now. Wind has not been a big concern with this storm over the last, say, 12 to 18 hours, maybe even a little bit longer than that. It's really been the rain and all the flash flooding around this low, which has really been creeping. It's finally starting to pick up some steam. It was only moving like, say, 5 miles per hour or so. Initially, this storm was moving eastward, northeastward. And then a weather feature in the upper atmosphere kind of yanked it back to the west here. So now you can see it's moving north-northwest, almost due north at this point at 10 miles per hour. And that drastically changed our forecast. On Tuesday, it was looking like we could get anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of rain as the remnants of this passed over southern New England. Now it's really going to be northern New England's problem as it eventually curves over parts of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Right along this path, they're going to be dealing with a lot of flash flooding. As you can see, though, the winds are not an issue at all at this point. They're negligible, 20, 30 mile per hour gusts. It's just going to be the rain at this point. We are going to see some elevated winds, especially at the coastline with this storm, and I'll explain why that is in just a second. Very tropical environment, though, heading our way. Look at the dew points right now. They're not all that bad, 60 to 65, so kind of mid in the humidity category, but look at how soupy it is as you get down to D.C., 76 for a dew point. Many of us, if you're watching this, we talked a lot about the dew point in July when we had that incredible stretch of humidity, and we had those dew points 75 to nearly 80. Very, very, tropical is almost an understatement there. It's almost like the Amazon rainforest. That's what they're dealing with right now as Debbie, again, bringing all that tropical moisture. Along with it comes the humidity. So we will see the humidity likely increasing as we head forward in time here, even though Debbie is, again, not moving over us. It's moving nearby enough for us to feel like it is, a tropical environment. So as we put things into motion here on our SatRad, you can see those light rain showers moving across the region right now. It's cloudy other than that. Provincetown reporting a break of sun, certainly possible. We did have some breaks of blue sky off to our north earlier today, but now all of this moisture is starting to come up from the south. And speaking of the south, the winds, which have been out of the east all day long, an onshore flow, we're going to get another onshore flow, but these wind hours are going to start to turn from the south as, again, we are on the right side of that storm. So as we zoom in out here, you see some heavier rain off to the north and west. But as that storm pushes north, on the right side of the storm, you're going to get all those south winds. So that, to me, is one of the direct effects that will affect us more than the quantity of rainfall here. The flood alerts all to the north and west of us here. Following again, think back to that first graphic I showed of the path of the center of the storm. That's where the heaviest rain threat is going to be. We're going to be dealing with this right now. Gale watch up for the outer waters, the Narragansett small craft advisory, same for Cape Cod Bay. We'll see if those can maybe possibly get upgraded here. But we're looking at 15 to 30 knot winds tomorrow afternoon through Saturday morning, and that will cause waves 4 to 8 feet. So going to the beach, that's fine, but you really need to be cautious about entering the water here over that time frame from tomorrow afternoon through Saturday morning. Not a whole lot in the rain tomorrow. It's not going to be a great beach day. It will be warmer tomorrow, but not really a great beach day. But as we look forward here and the rain comes in Friday night into Saturday, we will clear things out. So a lot of people will be tempted to go down to the beach on Saturday afternoon. Just again, be cautious of that. Great weather as we head forward Sunday into next week. Mostly sunny every day with highs right around 80 degrees.